What's up guys, Justin here with TheSketchUpEssentials.com, back with another SketchUp extension overview for you. So this week we're going to check out an extension that's designed to help you create accurate wall framing in your SketchUp models. Before I get started, I want to thank my newest supporters on Patreon, so big thank you to Samuel Hollis and John Green. Patreon, as most of you know, is the website where you can support creators that you like on YouTube. One of the perks of being a supporter on Patreon is you get to vote on the extension that I cover every week. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check out that link in the notes down below. Now let's go ahead and just jump into it. Plugin name, Medeek Wall. Plugin developer, Medeek Design Incorporated. Plugin cost, it's $150 for the full version, $30 for the LT version. Where can you get it? You can download it from the SketchUpEssentials.com/Medeek Wall. I will note that's an affiliate link, so if you do purchase through that link, I will receive a commission. Tool functions. This extension is a very detailed wall and framing creation tool. It's basically designed to help you design walls of all kinds, including both interior and exterior applications. Just about every part of the wall is customizable, from the type of framing all the way to the kinds of openings you can create in your walls, your doors and frames, etc. Sometimes I struggle with doing an overview of extensions like this one just because they offer so many different options, so I'm just going to try to run through everything pretty high level to give you an idea of what's included in this extension. One thing to note is this extension is still listed as being in beta mode, meaning some of the functions are not up and running 100% yet. First of all, we're going to take a look at the Create Wall function. Options inside the Wall function include the abilities to adjust your wall heights, your stud sizing and spacing, your framing layouts, and more. You can select within the wall framing option near the bottom if you want to create your framing or not. If you're more interested in creating accurate walls for layout, instead of detailing out the actual framing, you can turn off the framing to just generate your walls. The benefit of this is you'll generate your walls with the actual layers of chipboard on them. The benefit of this is that you can generate your walls to true dimensions with the actual chipboard included. The advanced wall options at the bottom allow you to customize just about every aspect of your walls. Note that you get a different set of options based on if you selected an interior or exterior wall. Interior walls give you options for adding things like cavity insulation, while the exterior wall gives you many options for detailing out actual exterior wall assemblies. These include everything from being able to adjust the sheathing types all the way through the different claddings. You can add things like trim, wainscot, etc. Though on my PC, the wainscoting option seems to have a bug where it always places your wall along the red axis no matter where you click. So some of the functions do have a few bugs in them that haven't quite been worked out yet. All of your assemblies you can go back and make changes to using the Edit Walls function. So you can adjust your location of your wall, the kind of framing, basically all of those different options you can go back and you can change them, which is great for being able to change things without having to redraw a whole bunch of geometry. Adding doors and windows is as easy as just clicking in the wall. You can choose between having the system create the doors or the windows themselves, or just the opening. You can go back and edit or make changes to the openings using the Edit Openings options, so changes are pretty easy. It also has options to create or include beams and columns. There's a large number of options you can adjust in the settings as well, allowing you to change if layers are created, if materials are applied, properties of different framing, and more. Some functions are not up and running yet, like the engineering and estimating or the gable wall function, but again, just be aware this extension is listed as being in beta. Overall, it seems like if you're looking for a comprehensive wall creation extension, this might fit the bill. At the moment, some of the functions are still a bit buggy, so I'd recommend downloading the free trial and seeing if it fits what you're trying to do. But if you're a designer looking to draw dimensionally accurate walls, or a contractor trying to visualize or explain framing, this extension shows a lot of promise. So that's where I'm going to end this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this extension. Is it something you're interested in? I just love having that SketchUp conversation with you guys. If you like this video, please remember to click that like button down below. If you're new around here, remember to click that subscribe button for new SketchUp content every week. If you want to check out this extension, check out the link in the notes down below. It has a free trial, so you can give it a try. But in any case, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.